The title, A Memory Eternal, really came to me after I made all of the work this year, and I thought about my experience painting. And because each painting really tapped into an emotional response to something, and it got me thinking a bit about memories and how there's an expiration date on the physical experience, and that our memories are really all we have to hold on to. That theme is something I've been thinking about subconsciously as I paint, and it kind of all came together where I thought about how paintings in a way are a tangible memory. It's me expressing something and putting my feelings and emotions abstractly onto a canvas through my lens. It's all driven by emotion and color. And I work horizontally, so the canvases are flat on a big table. I quadrant them off into maybe 4s or 3s, get an idea of the composition, and I just paint. I build layers of paint based on what's underneath. And each sort of stroke or each layer informs the next. And the paintings evolve organically, and so they sort of invoke a bit of a meditative state. I get lost in the work when I'm making them. I lose all sense of time. And I am meticulously focused on the line. And I follow the line through the whole canvas, and I smooth the paint over the canvas to make sure it's flawless and smooth. Because they can read very precise in some ways, it was important for me to really make my mark on the work and let my hand be seen. And so some of these paintings do have a bit more of my hand in them. There's some gestural work that hasn't really crept into my paintings prior. And I've built up the surfaces of the canvas in certain ways that allow a more sensory experience, at least for me when I'm making them. I really try not to compositionally repeat ideas. I like to continue to evolve forward, and so my painting practice is very much an intuitive practice, but it's part of where I can be better myself and be challenged and grow and not ever get bored. And so with that comes the complexity of making compositional work that's new and fresh and enticing and technically a bit more challenging to make, because the beautiful thing about oil paint is that it never behaves the same way every day. And so how I think something will dry or how I think something will look, it's sometimes unexpected, and there's beauty in that. And I think it's sort of liberating, even though it comes sometimes with challenges. One area where I felt most challenged with some of the paintings in this show were the monochromatic paintings, where I had to try and create a sensory experience with tone and how each tone related to the next and how it activated the surface of these canvases. And for me, I felt that was a new experience that really sort of sharpened my eye and allowed me to relate to my own work in a different way and to see it in a different way and to experience light and shadow in a unique lens that I haven't been used to really applying in the studio. Really why I show up and paint every day is to just remind myself to not stay in one place, to explore myself and to explore the world around us and to have experiences and experience people and keep an open perspective.